turning this thing on. So, not a normal video. Oh, I love that coffee. Anyway, so not even 24 hours after the verdict was handed down, Supreme Court's going to come after same-sex marriage now. I'll just get right into it. I'm telling you, they're coming after us one after the other because they want to go after same-sex, the Marriage Equality Act. They want to overturn that. And what that means is that, well, me and my wife will see a 9-year anniversary, but I doubt if we see a 10-year anniversary. Because at the rate's going, we're not going to have a marriage anymore. What this means is that everyone that's in the same-sex relationship, listen to me. You must have a power of attorney for each other. Okay? So if something happens to you outside of your safe state, this is going to cut through the red tape. You must have power of attorney over each other. If there's any children that you have with your significant other, that you're like, oh, they're my babies, you know, just as much as the other person, you better adopt them now. Adopt them now while you still have time. It's the only way to save your family, to me. Get a living will. Places where they do not recognize same-sex marriage, if your partner dies and their family comes in, they literally can take everything you used to work for, and you will be out on the curb with your physical possessions, and they will have everything else. I've seen it happen way too many times before a marriage equality happened. I've been there many times where you find someone, literally, they just lost their spouse and now they lost their home because the spouse's relatives didn't approve of the lifestyle. So you need to get a living will. You need to get living will, power of attorney over each other, adopt any children that you may have. And there's another one. There's a fourth one. I'm sorry, I'm panicking. Let's see. Oh, yes, a medical, in case you're medically incapacitated, they're to speak for you. So your medical, they have a title for it. Please put it down in the description to help someone else if you know what I'm talking about. But if you're incapacitated medically, they need to, medical by proxy? Is it medical by proxy? Power of attorney, living will, and adopt them kids if you have any. This is the only way we can protect each other. It's the safest way now. So those 4 items, 3 of them can be done with a notary public. Find out where they do notaries. But yeah, you gotta get all three that can be signed with notary public. The 4th one, you gotta go through court system, but I hope it happens quick for you. Okay. After that, they're gonna go after the sodomy laws. They're gonna make it not that you can't be homosexual. Being homosexual is fine. You just can't have homosexual intercourse or intimacy. I don't know how they're gonna do that while getting into your bedrooms. I don't want people in my bedroom. I rarely want to be in my bedroom. There's too much to do. Don't have time. But anyway, the joking aside, they're gonna have sodomy laws to be reenacted to make certain acts illegal. Again, I don't know how they're gonna find this stuff out unless they peer through your windows. And what does that mean? it's going to spill over heterosexual couples. You're only going to be allowed, long story short, you're only going to be allowed to do a missionary. That's it. But if you do anything else, um, uh, anything here, nope. Nope. Anything, nope. Anything magnet, nope. Nah, nah. It doesn't matter if you're a man and woman, you're married, you're both consenting adults. Back there, off limits, and definitely off limits. So that's going to affect the straight people too. I told you they're coming after you. And they want to reevaluate contraception. Because contraceptions interfere with God's perfect plan. Sex is only to have a child. And sex is meant to be confined in marriage for the purpose of a child. That's it. So this is what you get. You see, when Roe v. Wade back in 73, and I'm giving away my age, but back in 73, when Roe v. Wade was put into action, a year later, only 1 year later, was it legal for married couples to use contraception. Yes. As an elective not to have kids but still have sex. Maybe you were older and you were done having kids. Maybe you had too many and you want to stop having so many. But yeah, a year after Roe v. Wade, that's when married couples could get birth control. And then it took another 7 years for single women to get birth control. Because women are too emotional to make a proper decision, so you need the state to make it for you. So by doing all this yesterday, it's like, well, I don't get abortions, I don't need one, so I didn't say nothing about it. Fine. Marriage equality, well, I'm not in a gay marriage, so it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Fine. Contraception, well, maybe. So let's think about this little cycle, because they're looking at 24 hours, not even 24 hours. They're looking to undo marriage equality. They're looking to reestablish a homosexual intercourse as criminal, and they're looking at reversing contraception, which I'm having a hard time even fathoming. What scares me is, what's next? What's next they're going to reverse back 50 years? Equal Right Act? I mean, I don't know. I mean, how many people there are in interracial relations? Lovings versus Virginia. Look it up. I mean, if they're going to do this, they might as well do that too. Why stop there? People are like, oh, don't worry about that. It's not going to happen. Well, they said Roe v. Wade wouldn't happen either. Those judges lied. We knew they lied to get their job. What happens when you lie, when you get a job? Oh, God, that tastes good. I love coffee. Sorry. I needed to get on here and say this because we need to band together now. How do we stop this? Okay, it's very simple. It starts from the bottom. Come on, quit with the jokes, people. I see you snickering in the back there. It starts with your local elections. The mayor, the congressman or congresswoman, who's on the commissioner board, who's on the state commerce, who's on your state commerce. Is it appointed or is it elected? Your chief of police for your area, are they appointed or do you elect them? The judges that sit on your benches in your county, in your region, are they appointed or are they elected? If you don't know about these questions I'm asking, you simply go down to your state election board and you ask them. And you can ask for a sample of the ballots that will be out. That way you can see the name and read up and see how the person, how their track record is. Because how many times you flip that ballot over and you're like, I don't know any of these people. And so you leave it blank. It requires a little bit of research, a little bit of reading. Go down to your election board, ask for a sample ballot, read up on your area. Like where I live at, there's 4 quadrants. I'm in quadrant 4, and each quadrant gets a representative. I was weird. The county is divided into 5. It changed recently. We added. We're kind of growing. Anyway, the point is you need to keep up with your local election. Vote people that agree with you and your ideas. We need to turn this around now. Time is running out. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. If they could I have less rights than an arm. I'm trying not to say so many bad words on here. Please share this video out before it gets taken down, or it might get taken down. But please share this out. I need the help. We need to spread the word. Please add your comments if you have anything to say. People, we all need to put out there as much information as we can. But these are the same people that just a few days, on the bench, these are the same people that weaken firearm laws, but yet stripped the woman's right and made every single one of us a second-class citizen. Because what happens is between me, my doctor, and my God. You keep your nose out of my business. You don't know what's going on with me internally. You don't know what me and my doctor talks about, what I can and cannot handle physically. What happened, what happened if you are pregnant as a female and the fetus dies but still has a birth heart rate? That means you're walking around with a corpse in you. You have a matter of hours to get that corpse out of you before you start going septic and you die too. Ectopic pregnancies cannot be saved. It only ends up with the death of a pregnant woman. But yet, firearms have more rights than a woman. Yeah. Anyway, oh my God, I don't believe how long I've been rambling. I apologize. I just really want to get this out. They're coming after all of us. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Share this video out. Please put in your comments in the bottom of the comment section. Let people know what you think. If you have a personal story you need to tell, please tell it. Because now's the time we need to speak out. So till next time, guys, hang in there. This was just my thought.